I want to talk to you about something that is on my mind, and it should be on yours too. We are going to talk about making smart sexy. Yes, you heard me right. For too long, we have associated being cool or sexy with things that are external. A fancy car, an expensive handbag, a lavish vacation you post all over social media. But I'm here today, on November 10th, 2025, to tell you that the definition of sexy is changing. The new sexy is not about what you have, it is about what you know. It is about having control over your life, and you cannot have control over your life until you have control over your money. Being powerful is sexy, being secure is sexy, and being smart with your money is the sexiest thing of all. Look around. How many people do you know who are truly, deeply in control of their finances? The numbers tell a story that should make us all stop and listen. A significant portion of Americans have credit scores that are considered subprime, often below 670. This isn't just some abstract number on a report. It is a grade that tells the world how you manage your financial responsibilities. A low score whispers that you are a risk, that you might not be able to handle what you borrow. This isn't about shaming anyone. It is about waking up to the reality that millions are living one emergency away from a financial catastrophe. It is a quiet crisis happening in homes all across this great country. We need to flip the script on this entire conversation. Instead of feeling ashamed about debt or a low credit score, we need to feel empowered to change it. Your financial past does not have to be your financial future. The first step is admitting there is a problem, and then deciding right here and right now that you are going to be the one to fix it. This is not about deprivation or telling yourself no to everything you desire. It is about telling yourself yes. Yes to a future where you are in charge. Yes to a future where you call the shots. Yes to a future where you are not a slave to your debts, but a master of your own destiny. That is the power we are talking about. So, let me ask you, what is sexier? A designer jacket that puts you deeper into credit card debt, or the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you have a fully funded emergency fund? Is it a flashy dinner you can't really afford, or is it the peace of mind that comes from seeing your credit score climb month after month? I know my answer. The new sexy is being a warrior for your own financial well-being. It is about being strong, smart, and secure. It is about looking in the mirror and knowing that the person staring back at you is a person of their word, a person who honors their commitments, and a person who is building a life of dignity and freedom. Let us be honest about the world we are living in right now. Things are tough, and they seem to be getting tougher. The economy is not what it used to be. We are seeing major companies announce layoffs, and these are not just numbers on a news report. These are real people, with real families and real bills, who suddenly find themselves without a paycheck. One day, you have a secure job, and the next you are facing uncertainty. This economic instability adds a tremendous amount of pressure to our financial lives. It makes it harder to save, harder to pay down debt, and harder to plan for the future when the present feels so shaky. The ground is shifting beneath our feet. On top of the job market's volatility, the cost of living continues to climb. Have you been to the grocery store lately? Have you filled up your gas tank? Have you paid your rent or your utility bills? Everything costs more. Your paycheck, even if it has gone up slightly, probably does not stretch as far as it did a year or two ago. This is not your imagination. It is the reality for millions. This squeeze makes it incredibly difficult to get ahead. You are working hard, you are trying to do the right thing, but it feels like you are running on a treadmill and someone keeps turning up the speed. This is why financial knowledge is more critical than ever. This economic pressure has forced a major shift in how we must think about borrowing money. For years, the big conversation was all about the interest rate. What's the APR? We would ask. And while the interest rate is still incredibly important, a new question has become even more vital. What is the monthly payment, and can I truly afford it? People are so stretched thin that their primary focus is on cash flow. They need to know if they can make the payment each month without falling behind on other essential bills like rent, food, or electricity. They are making decisions based on immediate survival. This focus on the monthly payment can be a dangerous trap if you are not careful. Lenders know that people are focused on affordability, so they might offer you a loan with a seemingly low monthly payment, but they achieve this by stretching the loan out over a much longer term, 5, 6, or even 7 years for a car. You end up paying thousands more in interest over the life of the loan. This is where financial intelligence comes in. You must be smart enough to look beyond the monthly payment and understand the total cost of what you are borrowing. You must be able to say, no, that deal is not right for me, even if the payment looks manageable. I want you to think of your credit score as more than just a number. Think of it as a key. This key can either open doors for you, or it can lock them tight, leaving you out in the cold. When you have a high credit score, you hold a master key to the entire economy. You can unlock the door to a mortgage for a home you can call your own. You can open the door to an affordable car loan that gets you to work safely. You can even unlock better rates on insurance, or avoid putting down a security deposit for your utilities. A good credit score gives you options, it gives you leverage, and most importantly, it gives you freedom of choice. Now, let us look at the other side. A low credit score is like a broken key. It keeps you locked out. When you try to get a loan, the door slams shut in your face. Or, if it does open, it is only a crack, and you are forced to pay a very high price to get through. Lenders will charge you sky-high interest rates, viewing you as a major risk. This means your car payment will be higher, your credit card interest will be suffocating, and your dream of owning a home may remain just that, a dream. A low credit score is a financial prison, and it is a prison that keeps you from participating fully in the opportunities this country has to offer. This is why I say that financial literacy is a civil right. In today's world, it is not just a nice skill to have, it is an essential skill for survival. How can you have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness if you are financially trapped? How can you be free if you are chained to debt? The ability to understand, manage, and build your own financial life is a fundamental right that everyone deserves to have. It is the right to not be taken advantage of by predatory lenders. It is the right to have access to the same financial tools and opportunities as everyone else. Denying someone this knowledge is denying them a chance at a dignified life. We must demand that this knowledge be taught everywhere. It should be taught in our schools, starting from a young age. It should be taught in our communities. It should be a national priority. No one should graduate from high school without knowing how to read a credit report, how to create a budget, or how compound interest works. We would never let a child leave school without knowing how to read or write. So why do we let them enter the adult world without knowing the language of money? This has to change, and it has to change now. Your financial education is your right. Claim it. I want you to feel a sense of pride as you take control of your money. There is absolutely no shame in learning. The only shame is in staying ignorant when you have the power to change. Every time you make a budget and stick to it, feel proud. Every time you pay a bill on time, feel proud. Every time you check your credit report and understand what it says, feel proud. Every time you say no to an unnecessary expense so you can say yes to your savings, I want you to stand tall. You are becoming a financial warrior. You are building a fortress of security around yourself and your family, brick by brick. This is an act of self-love and self-respect. Make this journey cool. Make it fun. Talk about it with your friends. Share what you are learning. When you check your credit score and see it has gone up 10 points, celebrate that. That is a bigger victory than buying a new pair of shoes. When you finally pay off a credit card, I want you to do a happy dance. You are taking back your power. You are rewriting your story. Frame your savings goals on your wall. Create a vision board, not of things, but of feelings. The feeling of security, the feeling of freedom, the feeling of pride. Make being financially smart the most attractive quality you possess because it is. This is a movement. The movement of making smart sexy. The movement of claiming financial literacy as a basic human right. It starts with you, but it does not end with you. As you learn, you must teach. As you grow stronger, you must lift others up. Share what you know with your sister, your brother, your friends, your children. Break the cycles of debt and financial ignorance that have held so many families back for generations. You have the power to create a new legacy, one of financial strength, knowledge, and prosperity. Be the one who changes everything for your family's future. Thank you for listening to me today. Thank you for opening your mind and your heart to this message. Your financial future is in your hands, and your hands alone. You are more powerful than you know. You have what it takes to be strong, to be smart, and to be secure. Now go out there and prove it to yourself. Continue on this path of learning and empowerment. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone you care about. Let's spread this revolution of financial empowerment together. You can do this. I know you can.